Ahoy Ye Swabs, Captain Jeff the Pirate here, at shared service. And welcome to another episode of Captain Jeff Reviews and Questions Adventure Time. Today's episode, The Cooler. The episode opens in the, what appears to be the Fire Kingdom, but things ain't looking too hot. Lava that used to be flowing freely is now cooled and become Earth. And the flame citizens, they appear to be suffering effects from lack of heat and lava. And there'd be weird cracks in the ground that'd be shooting up steam and messing with the people, changing them in size, heat, and mass. So we see the Royal Council trying to figure out what to do, how to find out what's causing the cool down and a way to fix it. We see Flame Princess is trying to figure this out. She has her youngest brother, who is just there for safety. She has one of her older brothers, who says, why not just have everyone join in a giant love hug and share the warmth? It'd be a stupid idea. And then there'd be one last brother who'd be saying that they should attack the Candy Kingdom, sack it, and take all of their sugar stockpiles. Sugar be used to burn and make energy, and we'll bring everyone back to life. And then he's like, should we be discussing this in front of the C.I.? He spells out Cinnabon. I am not going to waste time doing that. Cinnabon be over in the corner, and he'd be trying to pick at his... He says that his nose is itching, even though he doesn't have one, but there now is a hole there. And, surprisingly, Cinnabon has reverted back to his old, less than bright self. So, whatever our intelligence he had was only temporary. Meanwhile, Flame Princess says no. They need the Candy Kingdom as an ally in this time of crisis. Then everything starts to crumble and fall to pieces as another steam geyser erupts. Cinnabon, apparently still a little competent, saves the princess and takes her to the car. Now then, outside, apparently some time has passed, so Princess Bubblegum be outside waiting and agrees to be helping the Fire Kingdom. So Flame Princess addresses her, hello, Princess Bubblegum, thank ye for coming to help me kingdom. No problem, says Bubblegum, and we actually learned Princess Bubblegum's first name is Bonnabelle Bubblegum. Princess Bonnabelle Bubblegum. Ugh. Go figure. Well, obviously, Fire Princess still has some issues with Bonnabelle, so they go to the car and try to figure out what's going on. But then Princess Bubblegum is like, let be behind this door, I'll be getting weird readings. And it'd be like, and Flame Princess says, this be where we house our ancient technology guardians and blah blah blah. And it's only be known to the Fire Kingdom and not to outsiders. But I'd be getting readings in here, this might be the only way to fix this. Very well. So they open, and inside there'd be these giant statues. It'd be like the guardians. It'd be like the guardians of the kingdom. Yeah. So Flame Princess goes into this like song routine about how they will help protect the kingdom. But before they go in, she makes Princess Bubblegum promise not to touch anything. So naturally, while she be singing this song about her people and her origins and stuff, Bubblegum proceeds to start opening up all these apparent robot statues and taking out these batteries or whatever and having them all power down. So, at the end of her song, she notices that Princess Bubblegum be messing with something. She'd be like, oh, this, it fell out of the back here. I'm just putting it back in. Maybe the lock rusted over time. Old technology. So Flame Princess plans to use all the Guardians to reignite the Fire Kingdom, get it white and fiery hot. But then she discovers the spare batteries in Bubblegum's satchel. This enrages the Flame Princess, and she begins to attack Bubblegum, who uses a shield and cloaking device and basically uses the princess's fiery temper and personality to destroy the Guardians. She'd be like, why are you doing this? Why are you attacking my people? Why are you messing with my kingdom? So Princess Bubblegum just be egging her on, and then eventually an explosion takes them both out, and they both be lying there. And Princess Bubblegum... Alright, now at the start of the episode, the oldest brother be saying that for months they should have attacked the Candy Kingdom, with Flame Princess saying no. And apparently somehow Bubblegum discovered this. So Flame Princess is like, how do you know? We then cut to Cinnabon, who's in the restroom, and then he's still working on his nose, and he pulls out a giant camera, which has been occupying a good space inside of his head, which may explain why he's reverted back to being not the sharpest knife in the kitchen drawer. So Bubblegum, fearing an attack from the Fire Kingdom, decided to do a preemptive strike, somehow got the temperature to be lowered in the car, and used it to take out all but one of the Guardians. So Princess Bubblegum promises she won't take out the last one. Flame Princess is still disappointed by how Princess Bubblegum's been spying on everyone, and using underhanded tactics like this just to mess with the Fire Kingdom. So she asks her to leave. And we learn the Flame Princess's first name is Phoebe. Phoebe Flame Princess. So, yeah. This was interesting. In this episode, we found out the names of two of the royalty. So near the end, Princess Bubblegum says, "Ice King, call it off." So then we cut to the Ice King, and he's been freezing all the lava in the kingdoms with his ice powers. Yeah. Okay, so there was an episode where there was boiling water, it was like a sauna grade, and he couldn't use his ice powers, or he was just lying about that. But yet he can use his ice powers on lava. Okay, either he was lying about the steam thing, or I don't know. Ever since maybe thanks for the crab apples, Giuseppe. Maybe from that episode he's gotten stronger. I don't know. The point is that so loophole, plot hole there. So anyway, we cut back to the princess, and she's in her video monitoring room, where she has video footage of everyone in the entire Candy Kingdom. Apparently, Princess Bubblegum has nothing better to do than spy on her subjects and non-subjects. But apparently, Phoebe Flame Princess's words left a mark, and Princess Bubblegum, she grabs several wires, rips them out, and shuts down the entire video feed. And that's how the episode ends. Now, I thought this was an alright episode, but I just wasn't too pleased with Bubblegum's tactics. And sure, at the end, she semi-redeems herself. But I don't know. She was willing to. She wanted to make sure her kingdom was safe. I can understand that, but she really messed up the other kingdom. In fact, I think one flame citizen absorbed the other flame citizen, and we don't know if he's back or not. Or who knows how many people's lives she ruined or utterly destroyed by messing with the temperature of the car. So this is yet another example of one of Princess Bubblegum's low points. In fact, later on, at some point, I don't know when, but I've got to do an episode about why I'm not that big a fan of Bubblegum. I'm pretty sure there's fans who feel the same way, or who feel indifferent, or polar opposites, but yeah, I'm not a fan of her. Sorry to say. Yeah, so I can understand why Flame Princess would have a beef with Princess Bubblegum beforehand, and especially after this incident. But it didn't look like she was actually going to go to war, even though her brother kept egging her on, but alright, skip it. Alright, so for this episode, I give the Coolar 1 thumb up. It was alright, but what Princess Bubblegum did was just really, really uncalled for. I just don't agree with the method that happened. Yeah, so if I was to describe it, now at least Princess Bubblegum isn't like the stereotypical, oh help, I'm in danger, save everything. So she has character development, which I like. But I don't like the character she has developed into. So, it's a paradox. Alright, well, so the episode was good, but like I said, A, there'd be Ice King's weird power levels, and B, the whole question of Cinnabon's level of intelligence dropping after the previous episode. So, while it was good for some areas, I wouldn't recommend beating down the door to find a television that's showing it. Alright, so sorry about the long rant for this one, but this was just a really interesting episode I chose to analyze and review. So until next time, this be Captain Jeff saying thank you for watching me review and question Adventure Time. And as always, arr, have a nice day.